right to vote. Women have the right to engage in business and own property. You know, according to the common English law, again, do the research. According to the common English law, 100 years ago, in our country, Canada, women were not allowed to vote. Women were not allowed to own property. Women were not allowed to engage in business dealings. 100 years ago, in our own country, according to the common English law, even in Europe. Whereas 1,431 years ago, God said in the Holy Qur'an that the woman has the right to vote. The woman has the right to inherit. The woman has the right to own property and engage in business dealings. So she was shocked. And she read the whole Qur'an several times. Then she read the seerah, meaning the biography of the Prophet Muhammad. And again, she was amazed at the life of the Prophet Muhammad. And she had no option. She said, I had no option but to accept this. And she's a Muslim now. And she's going around the whole world speaking about her journeys and about her feelings and what happened and how people don't have the correct understanding of Islam. I'm sure everyone knows this now. Okay, so Prince Charles recently, last year, he had an event. Those of us who study this guy, Prince Charles, environment is a topic that is very close to him. So preserving the environment, nature, and the ecological system that God Almighty has created. This is something that is very near and dear to Prince Charles. Now, he recently had a lecture in Oxford, in the United Kingdom, and he said that I've studied every holy book. I've studied every holy book, including the Holy Qur'an. And the practical instructions that I found in the Holy Qur'an related to preservation of the earth and nature and the ecological system, it's unmatched. I don't see it anywhere in other holy books. So people are understanding the message of the Qur'an, they're taking benefit from the message of the Holy Qur'an, but yet we're getting caught up in the negative portrayal about the Holy Qur'an, and we fail to learn from the message of the Holy Qur'an. Okay, this is a very recent one. Who is this individual? Yes?
Is she Prime Minister there is Yusuf?
That's right, sister-in-law. Okay, so I think 3 weeks ago she just accepted Islam. She says, there's a wonderful article, if you want to note this down, it's on IslamicCity.com. IslamicCity.com. She wrote a beautiful article. Tears came down, when I read her article. She wrote an article and it's called "Why I Fell in Love with Islam." Why I fell in love with Islam. So in there she says, I don't want to get into the details, but again she says that as soon as I accepted Islam, so she's a very prominent leader. She's a relative of former Prime Minister Tony Blair, and she's also a broadcaster, so she's known. As soon as she accepted Islam, okay, all the negatives started with her. And she says, what I did was I just remained positive. Okay, people have negative things to say about me and my accepting Islam. I'm taking it a positive route and I'm telling them what the Qur'an actually said, what the Prophet Muhammad actually declared. Okay, and she's giving the message to the people, and some people are understanding that, Muslims are like any other human beings. How can we ignore the Muslims? Okay, we are 1/6 of the world. Okay? We are 1/6 of the world. So how can this community be ignored? Understand who they are. Understand who Muslims are, what they live up for. And as Muslims, we need to get serious about our message. We have a beautiful message in the Holy Qur'an, and we need to live it, we need to practice it, and we need to take it forth. So the conclusion, before I wrap up, is that the Holy Qur'an is the holy text revealed from God to humanity. It's not only for the Muslims, it's for humanity. And we believe that it was revealed to an honorable individual whom we call the last messenger, the final messenger, Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him. And today, whether it be in a small classroom or whether it be in the parliaments of the governments of the world, Islam is being discussed. Islam is being mentioned. Okay, so we need to get connected with what Islam actually is. And I pointed out, by going to the source and by looking at it through its context. And by doing this, we will get a Islam. I want to conclude with a little poem that I came across regarding the Holy Qur'an, and it's titled The Lament of the Qur'an. The Lament of the Qur'an. As an ornament do they adorn me, yet they keep me and sometimes kiss me. In their celebrations they recite me, in disputes they swear by me. On shelves do they securely keep me, till another celebration or dispute when they need me. Yes, they read me and memorize me, yet only an ornament am I. My message lies neglected, my treasure untouched. The field lies bare, where blossomed once true glory. Wrong is the treatment that I receive. So much to give have I, but none is there to perceive. With this I conclude. I want to thank the MSA here for inviting me to this event. And I want to also acknowledge that the MSA, and I'm sure the group here, the Muslim group, is doing a tremendous work in trying to create the understanding and the dialogue between the different faiths. May God Almighty bless one and all. And I really appreciate your attention and your listening to my little presentation here. And we hope that this has been somewhat of an inspiration and an information session for each and every one of you, whether Muslim or non-Muslim. And in conclusion, I also wanted to point out that I belong to two organizations. One is the Islamic Foundation of Toronto, which is probably the largest mosque in Toronto as we stand. So if there is any information or any question that you may have related to Islam or the Qur'an, etc., or if you require literature, you can always contact us at the Islamic Foundation of Toronto. And another organization that I also serve is the Last.flv Foundation. The banner is right here. And basically, its target audience is the youth and the Muslims that are growing up here. So if you ever want to seek information on that, please visit our website. It's mataba.org. We also have some upcoming events. In particular, I just want to mention one event, and then we will open for questions and answers. That event is a course. It's a 12-week course on weekends for only 2 hours. It's called The Footsteps of the Final Messenger. So it's a comprehensive study of the Prophet Muhammad's life and how, and the instructors, one of the instructors are myself, and one is Shaykh from Brampton. Some of you may know him. So the idea is this course will look at the detailed life of the Prophet Muhammad and how we can learn from his example and take the message forward. So I encourage one and all to have a look at that on the website. And if you feel it may be of benefit to you, then definitely enroll in the course. Right now it's early bird discounted price, so please have a look at that. We also have a volunteer here with us who, if you have any questions regarding the course, Brother Aziz is here. He may help you in that, inshallah. And again, with this I conclude. Once again, thank you for the opportunity.